This is something I wish someone had told me when I was younger. These things that I'm about to tell you. How to become a songwriter and how to actually make money from it. That was the question that my subscribers asked me on Instagram. That is the question that I'm going to answer right now. So we've all heard the term royalties. As a songwriter, your royalties, which are essentially made via your rights. So every song that you write, like pen it, like compose, record, you have 6 copyrights attached to that one song. The moment you make your song tangible, it comes out of your head, it becomes something that you can legally claim. So actually, one of the main things about copyright that you need to understand. So when you distribute your music through a music distributor like TuneCore, DistroKid, 1RPM, etc., you're actually only collecting one of the 6 royalties that you have for every song. You may actually have royalties being collected by other agencies that don't even know who you are, and that money, those royalties, are just sitting in a pool waiting to be claimed. When you publish your works on things like Spotify and so forth, and you are getting royalties from that, that is one aspect of copyright. But to have full control where these things that I'm talking about now, these 6 copyrights, in order to maximize them to the fullest capacity, if you were to ever try to sue somebody for copyright infringement, then you will need to have the actual legal certificate. That legal certificate is something that you have to pay for through the Library of Congress. So the 2 main copyrights that you obtain for a song, one is the composition, which contain the lyrics and melody, and the other one is the song recording. So those are 2 separate copyrights. So lyrics and melody, C. Sound recording, P. P stands for phonograph. So, hope that cleared that up also. The 6 legal copyrights that you get every time you conceive a song and record it, make it tangible. 1, the right of distribution. 2, the right of reproduction. The right of public performance. The right of digital transmissions. Derivatives. And public display. Public display actually goes as far as your lyrics. So if your lyrics are published on an online website for lyrics, that website was supposed to obtain a license in order to publish your lyrics. And most of the time, as an independent artist, we actually give our lyrics away for free. Stop doing that. That is actually one of the copyrights that you're supposed to collect your royalties on. That's a big one that this flies over our head. Writer's block. Here are 8 quick tips. Compose a catchy melody. Use all types of chords. Create a memorable rhythm. Build your song around a riff. Write a song you can play live. Step out of your comfort zone. Let your lyrics tell an interesting story. It's okay to give up and start over. So if it's one tip that I'm going to give you today, one bonus tip, is that you need to go and sign up on the Creative Passport. It's going to become your digital identity for all the music services that you are going to come into connection with. So all the royalty collection agencies, all of the music stores, the Spotifys, the iTunes, the Apple Music, the Deezer, all of these entities are going to be soon integrated into this one website that I'm telling you about now. It is your digital ID. It is very new. I am an ambassador for the program, so I'm going to walk you through that, the setup and the sign up now. Sign up, right. So email. We have sent you an email with your confirmation. Enter the code, register. Now I can sign in. Sign in. Welcome to the Creative Passport, Welcome to your Creative Passport, your verified digital identity. This admin tool created by music makers for music makers will help you to keep your professional music industry information up to date in one place and to share them with different integrated music services. You can insert your data and decide what to make public or private/restricted, verify your identity and industry identifiers sooner rather than later. So we can build a safe community of music makers, ensuring that there is a real person behind every creative passport. Welcome on board, Imogen Heap, Coletta, and the Creative Passport team. How did you hear about the Creative Passport? Social media, Creative Passport Ambassador, Imogen Heap, fellow music maker colleague, conference, podcast, interview, Google, other, prefer not to answer. So at this point, because it's Tie-Dye Kitty is the ambassador, name Tie-Dye Kitty, and then you will continue, submit. Now, this is the part where you will enter your information. Down to the end of this video, I'm going to leave a screenshot of my Creative Passport public page for you to see and understand how I filled it out so that you can do the same for yourself. Before I forget to mention, happy dance. I just hit 500 subscribers on YouTube. Thanks to you, my subscribers. I really appreciate this. I'm going to continue making content. Hope you like it. If you're new to this channel, please consider subscribing right now. I'm going to run through a couple of the websites that you need to sign up on also. You need to sign up with something called a PRO, Performing Rights Organization. This is your ASCAP, BMI, SOCAN, whichever royalty collection society that you have in your country. It is a good idea to sign up with them because if you ever get radio airplay, those are the collection agencies that collect your royalties for terrestrial radio. And let's say you guest appear on a TV show. Your PRO is going to collect your royalties for your songs that you performed on live TV or pre-recorded TV. If you want to understand more about the music business, I would suggest that you buy this book right here. All you need to know about the music business. Well, not actually this book, but Johnny, could you please bring back my book for me? Because I need to tell the people what a great book this was supposed to be. A big thing that you need to do to save money is get your music distributed for free. It is not a good idea to spend money on music distribution at this present moment. TuneCore, CD Baby, DistroKid, and many others. These are the ones that when you are looking to get your music onto Spotify, the ones that pop up first are the paid ones. Even though some of these services are good at this present moment in your career, you may not know exactly what your needs are. So it is best to go with a free music distribution service. I would recommend 1RPM because I have been using them for the past 6 months. Hassle-free. And all of the paid services or the paid extras that I used to use via DistroKid, I now get for free. Do not pay for music distribution. It takes money out of your pocket. When it comes to promoting your music, don't. Most of the time, we independent artists decide that if we pay for ads, let's say Facebook ads or so forth, we can get our music in front of people. Because one of the major issues that you have is that if you share your own music on websites like Reddit and so forth, it is called self-promotion and it's also considered spam. So we are forced to do something like promote our music through paid services. So paying to have ads on Facebook or playlist promotions for Spotify. These could land you in a whole bunch of problems because a lot of these paid services are actually scams. They don't do anything with your music. They might put it on a playlist if they said they are going to, but it's probably controlled or populated by bots. These bots run your Spotify streams up And as soon as your song comes off of the Spotify playlist, your streams drop. It is not organic reach. It is paid for and it does nothing for you. In fact, sometimes it gets your music taken off of Spotify. Also, by wasting money on these services, you could end up losing a lot of your income. A lot of the you could end up losing all your money thinking that you're actually reaching somebody, but most of the time it's just computer bots. This is a huge one also that you need to know about. It's a website called Sound Exchange. They collect your mechanical royalties on all digital. Okay, so what happens is that when you release a song on, let's say, Spotify or iTunes or whatever, you are getting digital streams. Cool. Now, there are two parts to copyright, as I said. One is one is the lyrics and melody, the other one is the sound recording. So, you collect a lot of the sound recording ones through your streaming platforms and they pay it to, let's say, DistroKid or your music distributor. The other half of that, goes to the publishing side of your music, which is the sound recording, which will be the P copyright. So two sets of royalties are coming at you in a parallel way. One you're actually collecting right now through your music distributor. The other one goes through your publisher for the sound recording. That is collected through Sound Exchange. So you need to sign up with Sound Exchange also. Is it Sound Exchange? Yeah, Sound Exchange. Go do that now too. Digital audio mechanical royalties. They are collected through another agency called the MLC, which only came into being, I think, January 2021. So a lot of the problems that you have, no, not problems. The issue with copyright is that a lot of the agencies slightly overlap how they collect royalties from the digital streaming platforms, TV, radio, internet, because we are consuming music differently year in, year out. Media changes, and because media, the way that we consume music keeps changing, new laws have to be implemented to compensate for the loss of royalties according to law, according to how we consume music. So one of the one of the new things that just came on stream is the Mechanical License Collective that somewhat replaced the Harry Fox Agency. Harry Fox Agency used to collect your mechanical royalties from radio or from something. They used to collect one section of your royalties. Now they are basically being phased out by the MLC, Mechanical License Collective. All of these things that I'm telling you, you just need to go and sign up for, because it's available to you so that you could collect royalties according to where people download, stream, listen, share your music. If you found this video helpful, informative, entertaining, please give it a thumbs up. Buy me a cup of coffee. Links are in the description for everything that I'm talking about right now, right here. YouTube Content ID. This is a big one, and you need to pay attention to a company called Audium. Go log into them, sign up. They are the ones that collect your royalties from YouTube. And the way that they do that is that you have to be included into the library, the audio library of YouTube, so that YouTube could scan each and every one of their videos to find the uses of your song, which is called YouTube Content ID. Sign up with them. Also, please know that you will get a copyright notice on even your own music in your own video. And that is okay because that means that YouTube Content ID is working and has found the use of your song within your own video and is now licensing that song for YouTube so that you can get paid. As promised, here is a glimpse of my Creative Passport public profile for your viewing. As I said before, come see me soon. Peace.